Hi, good morning, Libra. My name is Amy with Spiritual Advisory, and I'm going to be doing your reading today, okay? This is the weekly reading for July, and it will run from the 8th until the 14th, 2019. So let's see what we've got going on for you, Libra. Please be advised that the messages will not apply to everyone. If that happens, be sure to check your rising or your moon signs, um, and you may have messages over there, okay? So Libra, let's see what we've got going on. One more time. Libra. Your central issue is the Queen of Swords. She looks absolutely stunning. I love the Queen of Swords. She's all about the truth and nothing but the truth. She's incorruptible. Um, she's also recognized as the woman scorned and things of that sort. But I love her because she won't fuck around with you. She'll give it to you straight, blunt, and raw. And that's the way things should be, I feel. So let me see. Your recent history is the Nine of Cups. So it looks like you've been floating on happiness, Libra. Lovely. Your near future is the Strength reverse. Okay. Whew. So let's start here in the near future. Are you pissed off about something, Libra? I'm looking at the infinity sign right here. So it looks like you're doing the same exact thing, but expecting a different result. It looks like at one point you've been very happy and content. You were, like I said, look at her. She's fucking floating over the cups, and she has the cornucopia in her hand. This is the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups also signifies happiness. It's all about that wish, blah, 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 things like that. What are you wishing for, though? What are you trying to accomplish? Or are you dealing with someone, probably a Leo, who's, catching a bitch fit over some situation? That can very much be it. Let's see what your root card is. The Two of Swords. Okay. And you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I like the Wheel of Fortune in this deck because it has the Magician, so it's saying make it fucking happen yourself. This is not destiny on a grand scale. This is that do it your fucking self. And we also have the Empress in reverse. Okay. So when we look here, this is the Empress. Here she is in the upright. Here she is in the reverse. If you're dealing with someone older to you, probably a mother figure, an aunt, something like that, probably she's more than definitely older than you because you're the queen. She's coming up as the Empress. It looks like she's built up a wall. She may be leaving a situation, getting out of a situation. Maybe you're trying to get out of a situation with her. She could be Aries, maybe Taurus, or maybe have Leo in her chart. But it looks like she's kind of throwing a little tantrum. I think that she's doing the same thing over and over and over again, and she's expecting a different result, or vice versa, Libra. This is you that's doing that. I like the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. Like I said, this is destiny and karma on a grand scale. And here it is with the Magician, so it kind of shows me that you need to find ways to create things yourself. If you look, the wheel is kind of like just standing there, so maybe he needs to find ways to move it. I like how he's pointing up and he's pointing to the ground, so he's getting information not only from the heavens but from the earth as well. So maybe you need to find ways to ground yourself and get creative with things because it looks like you can make shit happen all by yourself. You don't need this bitch to make anything happen. She looks pretty fucking stuck up regardless and anyway, so. And I think you know this with the Two of Swords. You're not conflicted about this person. I mean, you are already removed the blindfold. You're staring at the fucking moon. So you see it for what it is. Here's the Two of Swords in the upright position. If you look, the waters are all fucked up. She's got blindfolds on. Her hair looks all fucked up. Here there's clarity and calmness. So it looks like you've received that level of clarity and calmness. And it looks like you're going to cut somebody down. no matter at what cost, no matter what you say, you're gonna tell her the truth. And it looks like you may be doing yourself a solid by doing that, because it looks like she gets removed from the situation, whatever it is. If she's throwing a fit, a tantrum, or anything like that, you're gonna, knock the situation down any way possible. I think you're feeling very, very happy, even a little smug over this, which is fine. Like I said, I feel like either you're doing the same thing over and over again, or she's doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you look at the strength card, it looks like there's a devil in the back. So you could be dealing with someone who has very intoxicating tendencies, somebody who could be on drugs and alcohol and things of that sort. But if not, they could just be very manipulative and vindictive and very harsh. I mean, this person, they're not really growing right now. They're kind of stuck. Like I said, she's built up a wall. So instead of progressing forward in life, it looks like she's going backwards in life. There's like walls and bricks and all of these. So there can definitely be a block up in place. But if there is a block, I'd say don't remove it and just let them go with the strength card reverse, because if you're trying to get in contact with this person and then there's a block, it looks like you're gonna wake up the fucking devil. So just be cautious of that, okay? I am gonna see what I have going on here. I'm gonna check the Queen of Swords, Libra, first and foremost for you. And I just want to see what's going on there, okay? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. I'm telling you, things are on stop right now, because I think you have to create it yourself. You have the Wheel of Fortune twice. Something has to be created by yourself. If you're looking for a partnership of business, anything like that, I'd say let all that shit go and do it by yourself. You can absolutely do it. You don't want to involve any third parties. If you look, there's 1, 2, 3. So there's like a third party situation. Not necessarily in love or romantic or anything like that, but just in general. Just, you don't want to involve too many people. They say that's too many cooks spoiling the broth and things like that. So take consideration into that, Libra. But with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it just kind of seems like at one point things were kind of on stop or on pause. And with the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of times we cannot control what happens with the Wheel of Fortune. It just kind of happens. When the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it's just coming in to do what the fuck it's got to do, and then it's leaving. However, here, I feel like there is a little bit of control. You can gain control of the situation at some point. You have the Magician there, which means use your creativity and your wits, and find ways to make it happen for you. I mean, you're not conflicted. You see the truth of whatever the truth may be. You're not blindfolded. You're not kicked out to the curb. This bitch may be kicked out to the curb. So find ways to make shit happen for yourself, because you have the Wheel of Fortune twice. So that shows me that some things that happen may not able to be controlled in some sort of way. But I do feel like you have some type of control over the situation with the Magician, as long as you get creative with it. Okay? Okay, so Libra, let me check your Nine of Cups, because like I said, your Nine of Cups looks absolutely happy. So this could be absolutely a wish fulfilled for you. Like I said, you could even be feeling a bit smug. Maybe at one point things weren't going your way and you found ways to manipulate and to make things happen for you the way you exactly wanted them, which is great, you know? So I want to check the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups reverse. Okay. So yeah, you definitely got some type of third party. There's the Queen of Cups, you have the Empress here, and then you have yourself. This could just be like slander, gossip, and lies, third party bullshit. But it looks like you've finally gotten rid of someone who tends to be emotionally manipulative, even vindictive, I would say. The Queen of Cups in the upright is generally a very loving person. However, in the reverse, she's just fucking dramatic. She makes things worse than what it is. She can be the fucking devil here, or it can be this Aries, Taurus, possibly a Leo, another female. But I feel like someone's doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they're expecting a different result. Whereas I see here for you, Libra, you may be actually clear about a situation. Maybe there's some enlightenment that you need to give other parties, you know? This person is reversed, this person is out of there. I mean, so it looks like you're getting rid of any type of third party energy that just is draining to you in some sort of way, okay? I'm using the After Tarot now. I do want to do a future prediction on this Strength card here, reverse. It just, like I said, it just could be somebody throwing a fit, being melodramatic. If not, then it's somebody who's probably on drugs and alcohol, somebody who's over intoxicating themselves. Maybe you need to find ways to help this person, or if you can't help this person, then find someone else who potentially can help this person, okay? So let's see the Strength card in the near future. The Ten of Cups. Okay, so this definitely could be family situations, family issues, things of that sort. Often when I see the Ten of Cups, I usually see it as the facade, the fake, even though it looks quite lovely. This could just be somebody in your family who's going through a really emotional time right now, and maybe they need your help to lift up their spirits in some way. I mean, with the Two of Swords here, like I said, you already know what's going on. You're not confused about the situation. You see it for what it is. I feel like there's something that you can do about this, or maybe vice versa, this is you. I don't feel like this is you, Libra. I feel like this is external energy. I feel like you're on your shit and you're doing what needs to be done for you in the best way possible. I like the fact that you actually come up as the Queen of Swords. I very rarely have Libra come up as the Queen of Swords, and I am a fucking Libra, okay? So you look absolutely stunning. You're not going to take no shit from nobody, which is amazing. However, I feel like if there is some family issues going on and you feel like you can remedy the situation, then find ways to potentially remedy the situation. However, just be careful that you're not going around doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Find another way to do things so that things can turn up and look in your favor or in the other person's favor, okay? I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle, Libra, and this is going to just be a little affirmation for what the week has to come. So from July 8th until the 14th, Libra, it says, hold your vision. This is stunning. Look at all those purple hues and blue hues. Hold your vision on whatever it is you're doing. It will come into fruition. Look at the Magician here. You can absolutely make this happen, Libra. There's no questions and no doubt about it. Maybe, like I said, you got to get rid of some extra energies that are just draining you and not actually involved in making things work, whatever your vision may be. Okay? Remove those blocks that are in place. I'm looking at the mountain there. Remove those blocks that are in place and find ways to ground yourself, because the reading looks absolutely amazing. You can definitely make shit happen. Okay? So I want to thank you so much, Libra, for joining me. I hope I was able to enlighten your soul. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, be sure to drop me comments below and let me know how this resonated for you, okay? Thank you, Libra. See you next week.